You want to be friends? I'll heal you back up to full. What's that noise you're making? What do you... Oh, God! Hey guys, it's Pat and welcome back to another mod showcase. And today we are going to take a look at the CandyCraft mod. If you love candy, you're really going to love this mod because absolutely everything is made of candy. And there's a brand new dimension. It's pretty sick. Even this portal right here is actually made of sugar. So to make this is what you're going to need. 4 sugar for the block, so pretty simple to actually do this. And 2 ways to light it. Either a bucket of lava or a caramel bucket. And I'll show you guys how to get this caramel one after. Alright, here we go. Brand new dimension. And I'm not sure if this is intended or not, but you actually fall from the sky, but you know, it gives you resistance so you don't die from the fall. And you'll have to build another portal here. But look at this place. It is so cool looking. It's all like mountains and cool trees, and every single thing is like some type of candy. This place is just awesome looking. So guys, not only is there an epic landscape, but there's some really cool blocks, some unique stuff, and even some bosses too. So let us get started with the Sugar Factory. It's this block right here. It's extremely easy to use, but first I just wanted to show you guys how to make these chests. You want to make a pink chest? Then you can. Alright, so for the marshmallow chest, you will just need a bunch of planks, and you're going to see there's trees everywhere, so this is actually really easy to do. But the second thing is the Sugar Factory. And for this, you're going to need licorice, marshmallow sticks, and candy cane wall. So the licorice itself comes from licorice ore. So that's pretty simple. The sticks, once again, from the wood, same way you normally make them. And the candy cane wall, a bunch of candy cane blocks, which come from candy canes. So some pretty simple recipes, and you'll get this. And what the Sugar Factory does is it allows you to turn anything into sugar that you find in this dimension. So any items you get here, even the ground, you could turn into sugar. Anything, doesn't matter. I could grab this wood, I can grab the ground, I can grab a plant and put it in here. So all you have to do is put in something like this. I'm putting in a pudding block right now. If you're curious, the ground is actually made of pudding. How epic is that? Alright, so once this goes, there's like no powering it or anything. It will turn into sugar. Alright, there we go. And you can even take a weapon. Like this weapon right here, I can put it in and that will turn to sugar too. Like it's all made of candy. It's pretty cool. So there are a couple exceptions I wanted to show you. So these are like some different items. Like a stick can actually be turned into a marshmallow stick if you put it in. A chocolate block into a chocolate coin. And this is currency used for trading with the villagers in this mod. This flower right here will turn into a honey shard. And this can actually be used to make like a torch and some other stuff too. Even the arrow. And the last one, the honeycomb block, turns into honeycomb, which you really need because this is for one of the armor sets and all like the weapons and tools too. Alright, so this should be done. And as a quick example, guys, I will just toss in a normal stick. So let's say you don't feel like chopping down that tree. You can put a stick in and, you know, turn it into a marshmallow stick. But just looking around, look how cool everything looks. I even built a little house out of it. I know I tried to add some of the black blocks to make it slightly more manly because everything is so, you know, pink. Alright, here we go. So I made a marshmallow stick. So the Sugar Factory is actually a really cool block. The next thing we got going, guys, is the Sugar Furnace. And the Sugar Furnace will pretty much smell anything from this dimension. To make it, you are going to need a bunch of licorice, like that. Like a normal furnace. And you power it with sugar. It does make sense. You know, we're in like the, you know, candy dimension right now. Alright, so this is all the different stuff you can put in there. If I put in jelly ore, it makes Trampo jelly, which is real cool. And you could like change the colors. If you put it in red, it will turn into blue. So basically, any of these items will turn into these items below them. So chocolate cobblestone into a chocolate block, you know, honeycomb block into a honey lamp, which is cool, like an actual lamp you can use, or into licorice, and pretty much so on. So you can't do this in a normal furnace. And you could take a caramel bucket and get a caramel block. Couple cool things, gummy into cooked gummy. So pretty simple to use. Just as an example, we'll toss in the jelly ore. Let's do that. Alright, so I'll put the jelly ore in, and it runs off sugar. And you really shouldn't have a problem getting sugar. This costs nothing to put anything in here. Just, you know, grab some pudding off the ground, and you'll have plenty of sugar for the rest of your life. And this is Trampo jelly. So guys, when you heard me saying like Trampo jelly and stuff like that, you're probably thinking trampoline, and that is right. I've made a trampoline right here. There's 3 different kinds. The blue one actually prevents fall damage. The other ones shoot you into the air, so I kind of like made a design out of it. And some different stairs. There's a lot of building blocks. There really is. So this is kind of cool. These do not prevent fall damage, but I am flying. How cool is that, right? I'm flying high into the air. I can see, like, the whole area, too. It's pretty cool. So, look, that's ridiculous how high I am. So you could land on one of those blocks. You probably want to set up some type of landing pad that's slightly safer than this one. But definitely some cool blocks to mess around with and have some fun. You know, you can set up, like, a high house on one of these mountains, because there's actually a lot around, and, like, jump up to it, have a landing pad up there. Could be pretty cool to set up. So, guys, this mod actually does have some farming involved in it, too. You'll see right here, there is Lollipop Seeds and also Dragobus. I'm going to grab these for now, but when it does grow, you get, like, a Lollipop block. But you're going to see these, like, all over the entire dimension, and you'll be left with a Lollipop. And what you can do with these is actually, like, heal stuff. Like, you can heal a player, a mob, pretty much anything. So I will spawn in a candy cane pig. Look how cool this thing is. Looks awesome. Looks like a candy cane. He's trying to hide. I'm actually trying to help you. Don't you want this tested on you? Alright, so if he takes damage, can't even hit him. There we go. So he's down to 9. If you use this on him, it will heal him. I don't know why you're resisting. It's pretty cool though. So yeah, you can heal up anyone, an animal, a monster, a pet, whatever. But it's not recommended to heal a cookie creeper. And I'm going to show you guys why. I'm going to go over, like, somewhere safe, and we'll try this out. The creeper actually looks pretty friendly. I mean, it's pink. It looks nice. You see one in the wild, and you're like, you want to be friends? I'll heal you back up to full. What's that noise you're making? What do you... Oh, God! And look what happens. Look at that. That is a massive explosion. And that's why I couldn't do it over there. Because those creepers, extremely dangerous. And you can, this is what's left. Cookies. He was a cookie creeper. So it does make sense. 32. Could be worth it. Maybe. Pretty cool, though. To actually do any farming, you are going to need a fork. And the recipe for it is just 3 iron ingots. And you can actually enchant it with Devourer. And I'll show you guys what the difference is. Alright, so with the normal fork, right-click. And, you know, it hoes the land. I can put, you know, the Lollipop Seeds and it'll grow and whatever. But if you left-click with it, it eats the block. You hear, like, the eating sound involved there. It actually eats the block, which is kind of cool. So yeah, it does have a special enchantment from this mod. So guys, here's a couple more cool items to check out. This one is the Gummy Ball. And to make it, just put a gummy in a crafting table. And you throw it like a snowball and it puts slowness on your target. The pig is like hiding from me. It doesn't trust me at all. I'm sorry. Here we go. So it doesn't do any damage, but puts 4 seconds of slowness on your target, which can be pretty useful. And these right here are chocolate coins. And they're for trading with villagers. There are villages in this mod. They're extremely hard to find because they're underground. So you can't really, like, see them. I had no luck at all finding them. But I did spawn in a villager. It's like a little gingerbread cookie, as you can see. Alright, so trading with him. You can get all kinds of gear. Like, coins for honey arrows, for a sword, a helmet, legs, feet. And this is actually the only way to get the caramel bow is from trading with villagers. And you can actually put a special enchantment on it called Honey Glue, which basically puts slowness on your targets. The pig finally trusts me. Probably shouldn't. You can see he's got 14 seconds of slowness. So that actually makes this weapon pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it's the only bow that can actually have that enchantment on it. So guys, there is 2 sets of armor in this mod. I know you saw one from the little, like, cookie blacksmith over here. But here they are. So there is the licorice set and also the honeycomb set. And making this stuff is actually really easy. Like, you know, same as normal Minecraft, except, you know, licorice in those spots. And, of course, the sticks are now, you know, marshmallow sticks. And all this is normal, except for this one right here. The short sword, same strength as the normal one, but this one actually drops off a mob. And right here, honeycomb, I showed you guys how to make that. So all the recipes, pretty self-explanatory. And the only way to get the bow is trading with villagers. But you can make the arrows. Honey shard, marshmallow stick, and a candy cane to make 4. And yeah, the recipe is very simple, guys. It's all pretty much what you'd expect here. And the strength of this stuff, not super powerful. Like 5 attack damage from this one, and 6 from the honeycomb set. But I'm actually going to grab this stuff, put it on, so we can fight some of the mobs in this mod. So there are 2 bosses and some normal mobs as well. So guys, we'll start with the first one, the Sugard. Look at the little dude. He's got 30 health. He's got that cool sword I was talking about before. It's like 10 times the size of you, bro. Alright, so we're gonna fight him. And I'll stop dodging my attacks. You can see he really doesn't do that much damage, but he is actually pretty quick and he jumps like a beast. I mean, he just like jumped on my head. Please stop doing that. Making it kind of hard to target him. I'm actually struggling. And you can see he actually did drop the sword. The next one is the Gummy Bunny. You can see it's like a cute little bunny. It's got 10 health. And of course, you know, jumps around. You can't tame him or anything, but of course you can kill him. I've got no choice, bro. I've got no choice. And you can see he actually did drop some of the stuff from before, some of the gummies. And I'm pretty sure on this one they come in multiple colors. I feel like I should check this out right now. All right, Gummy Bunny. Let me see here. So yeah, they come in all different varieties of colors, which is pretty cool. I think it said something like there's like 100 different varieties. Like even these dudes are actually like different colors. It's like a different shade of blue. The next mob is the Caribou, and this one is a really annoying bee that flies around. It can actually poison you too, and I just don't like it. I hate you. And it's dead. And you can see that it actually dropped a honey shard, which you can use for some of the crafting recipes. The mod wouldn't be complete if you couldn't get a pet in it. So this right here is a Choco Dog, and he loves candy canes, and that will tame him. So after a while, he's actually gonna like grow caramel on him, and you could like take it off him with a bucket, and that is how you get the caramel filled bucket. So kind of cool. It's a way to like collect it from your dog from the candy dimension. So guys, I moved a little bit away so we can actually fight the bosses without destroying like everything over there. So the first one, the Jelly Queen, and it has 4 different stages. Right now it's sleeping because it's a black color. When it's pink, it's jumping. Blue, it's jumping fast. And brown, explosion. So I guess we should engage. It's only considered a mini boss, but it has 300 health. Alright, here we go. So now it's pink. Means it's gonna jump. But it can jump much quicker than this. Be careful, it's a giant, evil pink slime. It's got so much health. I can see this like taking me forever to kill with it jumping that high into the air. Alright, so be careful, guys. If you see this thing around, you better be ready for it. It's a giant, evil, queen slime. Look at this thing. Alright, so I'm taking a lot of damage, actually. So, I might actually switch into creative to show you guys this a little bit better. The armor might not be that great for this, unless you have it enchanted. So, guys, what I'm going to do is take it down in health so I can show you its different stages. Because right now, it's still in the pink stage. I imagine it's going to change. And it has. Now, it's in the blue stage. So what I'm going to do is switch back into survival again so you can see its actual, like, effects. All right, here it comes. It's going to jump quicker than ever. Yeah, it seems to be jumping a little quicker. Eat candy cane. All right, the thing is down to 144 now. And I'm sure when it gets down to low in health, that's when it's going to start going crazy and exploding. All right, guys, it's into its final stage now. So I'm going to switch back once again. And, oh my god, that is what you need to beware of. That is awesome, isn't it? It reminds me of the Mega Block, actually, from that other mod, which I can't think of while I'm getting killed by a giant exploding slime. So, pretty awesome, I have to say. This is an amazing boss fight. So, guys, it's about to die, and it ended out in the water, so we'll see what it drops here. Alright, it is dead. Okay, so it dropped a couple different things. I think that was about it. Alright, so here we go. This is what it dropped. It dropped a Jelly Dungeon Key. So they're actually planning on adding in dungeons, kind of like the Aether mod, which is going to be really cool. At the moment, it says work in progress. And I believe it also dropped the Queen Jelly's secret record, which you can actually, like, you know, put into a jukebox and it'll play something. And I'll show you guys that after. Alright, guys, we are on to the next boss. And this one is the Gingerbread Man Sugard. And he is freaking awesome. He's got a ranged attack. I felt it was probably safer to do it here because he doesn't, like, explode anything. And check this out, if you hit his shield, it deflects it at you. How awesome is that? He's got 400 health, another mini boss. Like, I'm scared to see what the actual bosses have. So right now, in gray, he's asleep. Blue, he shoots arrows. Orange, slowness arrows. Green, 4 at a time, which has got to be insane. And red, fire arrows. You can see I gave myself golden apples because I was like, I don't feel like dying to you, bro. So we'll try this out. I don't even think he can take damage from the arrows. Let me see here. Stop deflecting. I'm hitting you in the foot now. Alright, let's just try hitting him with a sword. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Launched off the edge. Alright, so this dude, he means business if you can't tell. He attacks like crazy. The knockback is insane. I'm coming from the water like a fish if I must. Alright, so yeah, this guy can be really annoying because you can't even freaking reach him. So guys, it seems like we're back into creative once again to fight this dude. And his shield color keeps changing. Right now it's in red, meaning he'll shoot fire arrows. So it was like right when he got below 300, he switched. And also guys, one thing I totally forgot to mention. This right here, the jelly emblem dropped off the other boss. And it reduces fall damage by 30%, which is pretty cool. Alright, so right now he's in green, so let's test this out. Game mode 0. And he should shoot a lot of arrows. Oh my god. The dude is crazy. So yeah, he's gonna switch between these over and over again. And that is ridiculous. Like, it is so hard to get close to him because of that. Come on, bro. Can you at least give me a chance here? Some type of chance. At least switch to a different shield. How about one that lights me on fire? Alright, so no, we're actually doing some damage against him right now, but threw me into the water. And now he went back into orange, so that should be slowness. So yeah, I've got slowness on me. As you can see, all different kinds of effects when you fight this dude. Alright guys, he's got the red shield on, and yep, it definitely lights you on fire. That was basically all his different moves, so we're going to kill him now and see exactly what he drops here. Alright, couple different things. Okay, so he dropped the Sugared Emblem, reduce arrow damage by 20%, so really wish I had that before I actually fought him. And also, the Dungeon Key as well, which is a work in progress, and also another record. So there's one more quick thing to show, guys. There are some pretty cool building blocks in this mod. You can see I built a small house out of it. There's doors, special torches, ladders, walls, even a crafting table, which is pretty cool. And this is my lamp right here. Alright, so in here, I already showed you guys 2 of the emblems. Which one are we missing here? The honey emblem allows you to hear voices of the undergrounds. So basically, what you're supposed to do is have this in your inventory, and you might get lucky and hear the villagers talking underground, so you know there's a village under there. Honestly, I looked for a really long time and had absolutely no luck at all. Alright, here we go, the music. So when you kill the Queen Jelly, this is the music. So kind of cool with that one, and we will try out the other one. There we go. So yeah, 2 different songs you could play with this mod. All you have to do is kill the boss and get it as a reward. But yeah, guys, that's about all there is to show with this mod. A brand new dimension filled with candy, tough bosses, cool gear. Really, what more could you ask for? And this is only a work in progress right now. If you want to check it out, the download, of course, is in the description. And if you enjoyed the review, I would really appreciate it if you left a like and subscribed. I'll see you guys next time for another mod video.